Good afternoon, everyone. Somehow, I'm still late. I also let this one rock, though. Hi, Carter, welcome to the stream. I saw you too, Mara and Bacon, welcome to the stream also. How's your day been? I am still addicted to Arknights. Honestly, it's not really that surprising. But I really didn't expect it to like capture my daily life as much as it has. At the very least, I'm starting to hit the like the content drought soon. Like I've pretty much almost wrung out all the content from it, so I can just go back to my daily like what's the word, like the regular workflow. But it's been really rough for you today, say the least. If I may ask, have you heard of Danganronpa Spare Time? Yeah, I have some thoughts about it. I said before that I won't be revisiting it until like chapter 3 is fully finished for them. Now that I know it's in progress. Initially I wanted to do a video of Spare Time after Lapse, but I the rest is kind of history there. So I won't linger on it too much. In the meantime, now after the stream, we're pretty much on like cryo sleep until there's either like a new content update, like for Limbus and stuff, or Lockdown finishes its chapter 2 thing, which I can't wait for, really. It's been a while since I touched anything playable. So let's see here. Yeah, last time we left off, it was a lot of strange logistics, in my opinion, from this trial so far. I want to see it all play out, but there's been a real diversification of where the poison can come from, so I am a little confused as to where we're heading. I'm still very much unprepared, and it doesn't help that yesterday's stream was... What the fuck was happening in the silver case? Like whoa, like we left off of like a guy in like a computer desk, like just spinning like below like a brain. What the fuck? Like I'm still thinking about it. What the fuck was that? But yeah, I think that's enough out of me for the pre-stream. Let me pull up the playlist here and just get started, I suppose. I have to remember, though, to, okay, where is it? I have to... There we go. Alright. Oh, this one is quiet. Yeah, no wonder I said it's the 17%.
In this trial, your objective is to successfully find the blackened. If you vote for a blackened, the spotless win, and only the blackened will be
Hi,
sacrificed.
Phil. Hey, Phil. You Dr.
And
now?
if you get it wrong, I will sacrifice everyone besides the blackened, and they will be granted access to the outside world. It's pretty simple, really, but it's standard to ask this, so do you have any questions?
Why is there a portrait of Hana here?
Oh, that one? It wouldn't be fair to not commemorate those who have fallen in the uphill battle. They were sacrificed for the sake of everyone. Just having them disappear would be such a waste.
I shouldn't have expected to receive a somewhat reasonable explanation.
It's still kind of messed up.
The explanation could have been a lot worse.
Fair.
Do you have any other questions?
Can we really be sure that this is a murder by one of us?
Oh my god. When I said if you have questions, I meant actual questions, not something that would be asked by a toddler!
What do you mean, Keisha?
Like I said, I think the doll's behind this. Hanukkah died from who knows how many different things. That doesn't mean it had to be one of us.
You're just saying that because you don't like me. The rules say that I can't kill anyone.
How can we know you're following those rules?
Say it in red.
Set this trial up just to kill all of us. No,
And what would
that's
be the point?
definitely the kind of thing you would do.
This could very well not be a murder. That is a possibility.
Ai-chan agrees. She doesn't want to believe that somebody would ever murder someone else. Our programming doesn't allow us to break the rules. I'm not going into details.
From a technical standpoint, there could be many mechanisms that prevent it from happening.
Like, from a game logic perspective?
Then this really is.
I don't want to believe it.
Uses of character is okay, but he's kind of
No,
annoying trying
I'm
to say with
not gonna
Chire.
believe it. I mean, there's not even blood, and that's like the telling sign of an injury.
Oh my god.
But this murders happen more often than you think.
Carter, I think he's just dumb.
You can just go, oh no, did I kill somebody? You can just pretend they're sleeping or something if there's no blood. The blackened is being a coward. But of course, you won't get props realistic enough to truly resemble a dead body anywhere. I don't sound the body discovery announcement if someone isn't really dead. Much less prepare a whole autopsy file for them. You know how difficult that is without any professional help? Everything is so much more of a pain.
I feel like Sherry could have
You
just
should
brought
be
up
grateful that I even made something like that
what I
for
said
you.
earlier.
You could do it just fine.
Like, what's stopping her from just
yourselves.
murking all of them?
But you're the one who's
It's a
making
murder.
us do this in the
Murder.
first place.
Technically, it's not me, but the details aren't important right now. Just get on with it.
So, what do we do now?
I
Ai-chan isn't sure. We should talk about Hana-chan, but Ai-chan doesn't know where to start.
I have to admit, this whole situation is overwhelming.
Finding a body somewhere would be a different thing, but passing away right in front of us is on a whole new level.
Yeah.
Now isn't the time for sympathy. Save that for after the trial.
That's just being cruel. Would you say that if someone close to you died?
That's why you don't make friends in these kinds of situations. A word of advice. If you have to keep your head clear and look at things objectively, you're better off not forming relationships.
We are spending a lot of time just going through the through this initial display. We're calling it meaningless. No, stay calm. Don't show them your emotions. It's better for all of us.
We're accomplishing nothing by just idling around. If we don't start discussing the murder, nothing will be solved.
Okay, thank you.
I don't care what the doll says. Even if it is a murder, it's not committed by any of us.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna prove it.
Alright, bro.
Let's just focus on the case, and we'll prove every single one of us innocent.
How naive.
Yeah, I agree.
I do agree with Mr. Karasaki. You are concluding this case too quickly. We shouldn't cast aside the possibility of this case not being a homicide yet. We haven't discussed the possibility of Miss Akiyama's passing being an accident.
What?
An accident?
What are you talking about?
Probably lost all of us there.
Yeah.
The only thing lost is your listening comprehension.
Miss Atsumi and Miss Matsuo gathered her allergies into a list. Isn't that right?
That is true.
Call me Sara.
Does Shin-chan mean Hana-chan might have accidentally eaten something that she was allergic to?
That isn't possible. The list was gathered precisely so no allergens would be used. We avoided the contents altogether.
Peanuts, tomatoes, and apples were easy enough.
We're talking about a murder here. One of you might have added, for example, peanuts in secret.
That is one possibility.
Such a goofy murder if that was the case.
If the allergens were not present on accident, it is still possible for poisoning to be the root cause.
Is that really true? Well, definitely not.
It's true that me and Sarah knew the group's allergies. But even so, we didn't know whose allergies they were.
If your reason was to get out of this place, why would you need to know whose allergy it was? Causing an allergic reaction is more than enough.
I guess it is a possibility.
None of us killed Hana after all. Hana's death was accidental. The class trial is over. Thank me later.
It's true that me and Sarah knew the group's allergies. But even so, we didn't know whose allergies they were.
If your reason was to get out of this place, why would you need to know whose allergy it was? Causing an allergic reaction is more than enough.
No, that's wrong!
I thought it was
No,
listed as
this
poisoning.
can't be due to an allergic reaction. Even the Chire report says so.
Yeah.
There are no visible injuries or unordinary reactions detected within the victim's body.
I see. An allergic reaction would be unordinary.
But are you sure you can trust the Chire report in the first place? I mean, it's made by a talking
Oh my
dog.
god.
Aichan isn't sure about that either. The Zeros said that they want to kill us. She was wondering why the Zeros would give us that information to help and solve Hana-chan's death. It contradicts the Zero's goal, doesn't it?
We don't have time to idle chit-chat and worry about the Zero's motivations.
I agree with Ken.
I don't. I'm not so sure whether we should ignore our enemy's motivations.
I'm in Sarah's party on this one. Even ignoring the motivations, Chire said that not having any professionals helping was difficult. Can we trust the information in the report?
That's a good point. Having no help makes things a lot more difficult. You miss details.
You've got to be shitting me. The Chire report is real. There's no doubt about it. It gave us real information and we need to use it for the trial. End of story. So stop talking about something so meaningless, be a big boy and move away from it.
Big boy?
And if you're so fucking idiotic that you still have doubts, you should have the evidence that proves what I'm saying about the report. This shouldn't be a conversation topic in the first place.
Doesn't Takechi-chan's autopsy prove the Chire report to be true?
Yes. We examined the body, and there is nothing that contradicts what the Chire report said. We saw the time of death for ourselves, with there being no external wounds, injuries, or reactions. Poisoning is the most likely cause of death.
I was there and I saw it for myself. Takashi is not lying.
Duh! Of course my examinations are real. I saw everything. And I do mean everything.
Now when I think about it, would an allergic reaction count as poison in the first
No! What?
Obviously, it would count as a poison for the receiving end, but that's redundant. You're ignoring something that's obviously the real weapon.
Yeah, I feel like we've been skipping by this for like a while.
You mean C0?
You're saying that like there ever were any other options. Of course that's it. Digesting even a small amount of C0 is deadly. That bottle was the only poison opened. There's no way it wasn't used.
Are you sure?
Didn't Yoko and I tell everyone that it was the only bottle opened?
What if one of you is the killer and lied to the others?
What the hell does that mean?
Really? I went to see the poison for myself on the way to the elevator. Those two weren't with me.
You could be covering for them. That is a possibility, isn't it?
Does it really look like I'm planning on dying here? Well, does it? There. What reason would I have to lie about this, you twat?
Twat?
Maybe you just want us to think that! Sarah, if you continue, we'll get nowhere during this trial.
Miss Matsuo, you have to realize that you're accusing 3 people of working together.
Is
as
she British?
accomplices.
No, not even. Not even half British. Or a quarter.
There's
Or an
nothing
eighth.
that we'd gain out of it.
Are we really just saying that Hana's death wasn't caused by allergies?
If you looked at the evidence for more than 5 seconds, you'd realize how many things that wouldn't be accounting for.
We need to go over something that's actually relevant.
Thank you.
That would mean, for example, where the poison was, right?
Of course, that's the next logical step.
Poison had to be administered in some way. The question is how.
I know. It must have been in the food. Hana ate it, and that's how she got poisoned.
That's actually
My
really cool.
instincts are telling me that the drink may have something to do with this.
No, we need to think more obscure for this. Could Hana have breathed in the poison?
Isn't it possible that the poison was injected? I mean, it's possible, right?
The poison had to be administered in some way. The question is how.
I know. It must have been in the food.
Everyone would have died
Hana
if it was in the
ate
air.
it,
Yeah.
And that's how she got poisoned.
My instincts are telling me that the drink may have something to do with this.
I agree! It must have been in the drink.
Why do you think so? Go on, you must have proof.
Why are you saying it like that?
It's not airtight, but a likely possibility. Victim's juice bottle was on the table.
Okay.
What's so special about that?
The bottle wasn't full.
I still don't get it.
All of us ate the same food, but no one else is feeling unwell, right?
Ai-chan is feeling unwell because of the circumstances.
I think Yume meant health complications.
It's true that no one else had any visible symptoms.
In that case, the poison must have only been distributed to the victim alone. And the only thing that the victim alone consumed was in that bottle.
Unless someone else admits to drinking out of her bottle.
Ugh, that's gross!
It is a technicality.
It is not a relevant technicality.
Yeah.
It should be clear that the poison was in there.
Detective Yume on the case, huh?
So, my instincts were right once again.
Ai-chan has a question.
What is it?
Ai-chan isn't sure how the poison was put into Hana-chan's drink.
You know, it doesn't matter. It is there, and that's the end of it.
No, it does matter. We shouldn't just brush it off.
Where do we start?
Is there any easy way for someone to put poison in the drink?
My best guess is someone who sat next to her when we were eating.
The ones sitting next to Hana in the cafeteria were me and Yoko.
Could you
say that in a way that doesn't make me sound like the killer?
You two are suspects. Do you have anything to say?
I really can't say anything else except that I didn't touch the bottle. I guess that someone might have seen me not touching it.
That's a little.
My apologies for turning that down, but you might have dropped something in while reaching over the bottle.
That's a bit of a stretch, isn't it?
It's a stretch to say that someone was looking at what you were doing at all times.
Yeah, you're.
I'm sorry, Yoko, but while it's in the realm of possibility, we can't let it slide.
I didn't die when I ate, though.
Keep up with the pace here.
I ate corn on the cob. If my fingers were poisoned, I would have died from it.
What?
You could have eaten it beforehand.
Oh. That's so unrelated?
You had an antidote.
But,
Even for my standards, that's a stretch. No antidote was found, and nothing suggests that Yoko would have done that.
I didn't see any antidotes in the infirmary.
That doesn't really make sense.
The
Yeah,
only thing
I don't
that
know why
could
she
have
wrote
been
that.
used as such would have been activated carbon. But depending on what C0 was truly made of, it's possible that it wouldn't have helped.
I think we've seen enough. Yume, do you have anything to defend yourself with?
No, I really don't.
Huh. Plus
I'm
one
not
for
going
honesty,
to
I guess.
assume that you're letting me off the hook because I brought up the information.
Anyone could have pointed out you sitting next to Hana.
Do we have any other information that may prove her innocence?
What do you mean, prove her innocence?
We should not condemn anyone with only circumstantial evidence. The price of making the wrong choice is the lives of 14 people, after all.
Well, what if I have proof of her guilt?
What?
Wait, you do?
You do?
Sarah, why didn't you tell me about this earlier? It became relevant just now. I saw Yume open Hana's bottles.
When?
When we were eating, of course!
What?
You opened the bottles?
Yes? What about it?
Ooh.
I didn't offer. She asked me to. She couldn't open the bottles herself.
Offered or not, that makes you suspicious.
I agree.
Okay, but if that was the case, why would there be a clear injection site if it was Yume?
How are you going to talk yourself out of this?
Calm down, everyone. Just because I opened the bottle doesn't mean I'm the killer.
Shouldn't they have seen her put the poison in the bottle? I mean, I'm just that, just...
Didn't hide it.
For a way to put the poison in, it's just not really
I just didn't
tracking
say
with
anything
Yume
about
already
it.
opening the bottles.
That's practically the same thing.
While Miss Matsuo's reasoning for not bringing up your actions earlier is sound, you should have mentioned your tampering to at least one of us.
I did not tamper with anything.
Do you really think we'll believe you with no evidence?
Well then, I will prove it. I couldn't have put the poison in the bottle.
This isn't to go unchecked! Couldn't have put poison in the bottle? You're just making an excuse to get yourself out of the spotlight. Even a little bitch would be able to see that.
Whoa!
There's no way for you to prove that you're right.
You'll find out that it's actually pretty easy, Shiori. Don't worry.
You're saying you couldn't have put poison in the bottle? Hana asked you to open the bottle, right? You take the bottle and open it. There you go. Just drop it in.
No, there's another way in. Me opening the bottle doesn't mean I poisoned it. Take a closer look at the bottle.
Have you done that yourself? Have you even taken a look at it? The only way in is through the bottleneck.
There's a small hole near the neck.
That still proves nothing. It's too small to have any significance.
A hole like this wasn't in the other bottles.
So what? The hole is too small for anyone to put anything in. What are you going to do? Try and push the liquid in with your fingers? Without an instrument, your argument is meaningless.
There's a hole in your argument!
Yeah.
Like I said, look at the bottleneck. The hole doesn't need to be large. You can create it with a syringe. You insert the poison and take the syringe out like nothing ever happened. If you weren't looking at the spot, you'd be none the wiser.
You know, chat, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm kind of disappointed at this killer's stupidity by not injecting, like, I don't know if you can see my cursor right now, but, like, I know that there was an, a injection made here. I don't know why it wouldn't be at the top of the cap.
Hey, that proves my innocence as well. No one saw me touching the bottle, did they?
Can't argue against that.
We're going way too fast with Yume's case.
It's a bottle. Good luck trying to get this syringe go through a plastic cap. I mean, in fairness, Cronzy, it's all plastic.
She might not have dropped the poison in, but she could have used a syringe to do it instead.
Miss Matsuo, that is grasping at straws. It is very clear that Miss Akiyama would have witnessed Miss Fukuhara inserting the poison. However, if you do happen to have a rebuttal against that, I'm sure everyone would like to hear it from you.
First of all, call me by my first name. And no, I don't have anything to really prove it.
I think that settles it then. We know that you may open the bottle, but it isn't relevant because the poison was inserted there via a syringe.
Makes sense to me.
What if the hole's a distraction? What if there's one like that in every bottle?
Red herrings in mystery stories are common, aren't they?
It is all plastic, but the cap's a way thicker and better quality material compared to the bottle itself. I suppose I could see an argument.
And it's true that in this case, we're talking about a person who doesn't want to get caught.
Sounds more like a game to me. This situation could be turned into one.
The hole could be a red herring.
There are more bottles in the fridge. There are at least 20 of them.
I saw them. What about it?
Did the other bottles have holes?
There were none.
You sure you checked him properly?
Oh my god.
We did.
But, well... Can we be sure that hole wasn't made during the party?
Not entirely, but we can be sure that it wasn't done when we ate.
Then solving the rest of this case is easy. The most likely people to have poisoned the drink are... Nonaka and Sarah! You little accomplices thought you could get away with it, huh?
What?
No. You are misunderstanding the situation. We didn't poison the drink.
I hate to admit it, but it's likely that you would cover for each other. You have gotten close during these past few days, haven't you?
That doesn't mean we killed Hana!
You can't really say it isn't a possibility either.
We can't be sure, right?
While it cannot be confirmed, exploring all possibilities is important.
There's no point in that. It's unlikely for there to be accomplices.
Huh?
Wait, really? Why?
There is no reason for them to work together.
What?
Also, have you heard on a Project Eden's Garden? Carter, believe it or not, if you go through the chapter 1 credits, you can see my name on the playtesters.
Only the Blackened gets to reap the benefits. The accomplice would get left in the dust.
How do you know this, Mr. Egawa?
Yes, really.
I read the rules. Only the one who sacrifices someone becomes the Blackened. Of course, the sacrificing is just sugarcoating for murder. The main point is that the rule doesn't recognize anyone else.
That's real. Who in the Fangan circles don't know about Eden's Garden? Yeah, it's like it's like playable Fangans like that are literally like, what's the name? Like, they are like the foremost thing people flock to.
The Blackened, involved in a murder or not.
That's right. Accomplices don't count.
I doubt anyone would want to work together under that condition.
And we wouldn't want to kill anyone either.
If there is anyone who knows who the Blackened is, step forward now. If you stay quiet, you will be dying along with everyone else. I'm taking that as there being no accomplices.
What if the accomplice is okay with dying for the Blackened?
Oh, I'm sure.
We've known each other for 5 days. That sort of camaraderie does not form in such a short time.
Then we can move on to the next suspect.
Wait, we have one already?
Nonaka Atsumi.
What? You can't suspect her! No one would murder anyone!
Sarah, calm down. He's just going over all the possibilities. is he starting with you? Why out of all the people, it's you?
Because you're next up.
Isn't that obvious? Nonika was in the kitchen alone.
You're suspecting her for that?
Of course I am, and the other is shit too. It's possible that she's behind all this. No, it's very likely. She could even be the prime suspect.
Of course it's possible. We haven't crossed out anyone yet.
Then why specifically gang up on Noka?
We have to start somewhere. It's not anything personal.
A trial such as this would progress nowhere if the suspect's opinion on the matter was accounted for.
If we're only starting, wouldn't that make it so Nonika isn't the culprit?
What do you mean?
That's some video game logic.
It's a possibility, but that doesn't mean we should gloss over this. Before we get to the who, we need to know the how.
We're jumping the gun here. I don't think anyone besides Sarah, Ken, and I know exactly what happened.
I guess we have to explain. In short, Sarah left for a bit to go to the lounge. The reason for this was to inform Mamoru about something.
Oh, right, that was.
We needed to know how long the show was going to go on for. Mamoru conveniently volunteered to take care of the party arrangements.
I tried to message him, but he didn't answer his handbook. I was busy with the oven at the time, so I ended up asking Sarah to go.
I'm sorry. I forgot my handbook in my dorm room.
While Sarah was gone, Ken stayed in the cafeteria, and I was left alone to take care of the food.
Yes, Nonika was alone in the kitchen. That means it's possible for her to be the killer.
What's your defense? Is there any reason why you couldn't have poisoned the bottle?
I don't have one. I was busy with cooking, but I know how easy that is to claim.
Just present the food.
It doesn't help that it was
It
me
just spoils
who
real
messaged
labor.
Mamoru, not Sarah.
But that doesn't make Noka the culprit! She wouldn't do something like that! Believe me already!
I just remembered something.
Noka?
It's why I cannot be the culprit.
So you say? Oh, that's gonna end there.
The syringe was found in the lounge.
How does that prove your innocence?
I'd like to know that as well.
I never visited the lounge. I couldn't have possibly dropped a syringe in the trash can.
Noka has a witness too! Ken was in the cafeteria as well. He can cover for her.
As it stands, I couldn't have poisoned the drink.
The syringe seems to have traces of poison in it, to make it clear.
What if the syringe was planted before the party even began?
That wouldn't be possible. The juice bottle had to be poisoned during the party. And if it wasn't, then there's no reason to suspect me
Pop me in?
specifically.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Not gonna lie, I've been waiting for your message this whole time.
Oh, I kind of, forgot to send you that.
LOL!
Anyways.
Anyone could
Wait,
have
how
accessed
far are
the
you
bottle.
in?
We're like on the second part right now.
Okay, okay. No, I mean, like, have you been streaming since like 2 hours ago?
Oh, it's almost been like an hour.
Okay, that's not bad.
She has presented a solid case.
Thoughts so far?
I think we
Nothing yet.
should let Nanoka off the hook.
It makes sense here.
So Nonika ain't the killer.
By that logic, we should be able to safely cross off the kitchen group.
No, that's wrong. There's still someone who could have done it from that group.
The more I think about it, the more I agree. There's still something that makes one of them suspicious.
Sarah, didn't you visit the lounge during the party?
No, I didn't! Why would I be visiting the lounge? I was a part of the kitchen group!
Sarah, calm down. You're making yourself look more suspicious. They already know you're in the lounge.
That doesn't mean I killed Hana! Is the visit your only proof? That can't be it, can it?
Currently, the evidence is circumstantial at best.
Yeah, what else connects me to this case, huh? If you're pinning me down as the culprit, you better have some actual proof. Like, how did I get my hands on a syringe in the first place? Tell me that!
That's quite simple.
What is it?
The first aid kit.
What? There's no way a kit like that would be hiding a weapon in it. Wouldn't that go against the kit's whole purpose?
Come on.
While the kit was Oriki's idea, it was Chire who put it together. From what we've seen, hiding weapons in it would not be out of character for her.
I mean, it was just a syringe, no? It's...
Of course I would do something like that, but that proves nothing. The question you need to answer is, did I? I don't take any blame for something I didn't do lightly.
I noticed something when Nonika showed the kit to us. The kit did have unnecessary sharp objects in it. There was a hypodermic syringe and even a scalpel. These would not be of any use to us unless we were under very specific circumstances.
But she was just being really attentive, man.
I'm sorry to ask at a time like this.
Not her fault.
But what's a hypodermic syringe?
It's a type of syringe used for injections. You might be more familiar with the needle being used for drawing blood.
Would something like that even pierce the bottle? I mean, skin is soft. It's not that difficult to pierce through. Plastic is sturdier, isn't it?
Not that sturdy.
plastic in most bottles isn't particularly thick. If they're cheaply made, it's easy to deform a bottle like that. I don't think a medical syringe would have much trouble piercing through that.
Considering that you look like someone who's only awake because of caffeine, I would say you're a reliable source.
Thank you.
Where was the first aid kit before it was taken?
It was in the highest cabinet in the kitchen. The position was impractical, but I did think
Still
that
weird as
best
fuck
to
that
put
she
it
showed
back
us a
where we
picture
found
of it and not
If TDE
and not just
or
let us do
ODT
it.
moved it back to its original position, we would know where to look.
I don't know what the fuck that was about.
Or at least that was the plan.
Oh, I get it now. Wait. That means Sarah can't be the culprit.
Thank you! Finally, someone gets it!
What do you mean Sarah isn't the culprit?
Of course, you would never think about it. Sarah isn't tall enough to reach the cabinet.
How do you know?
Because I couldn't reach it.
I'm a short king.
For the record, I'm taller than her.
Oh, that's rich coming from you.
If Miss Matsuo could not have done it, it means that we are currently out of leads.
We're not out of leads. We're just out of suspects. But truthfully, we don't need an immediate suspect to reach the conclusion.
How are we going to do it then?
We crossed you off the list by profiling the culprit.
Profiling them.
Yeah, no. Unless if you're
Profiling
also
in
too
this
short,
context
which
would mean figuring out what requirements the culprit must meet in order to have committed
actually
the murder.
she.
For example, we know that Sarah isn't the culprit because she isn't tall enough to reach the first aid kit. That means that Sarah's height makes her incompatible with the culprit's profile.
I think I get it.
What's the shortest the culprit could have been?
I was able to reach the kit. I'm 163 centimeters tall.
Okay, so yeah, I'm looking at you
156
square in the eyes right now.
And couldn't reach it.
That's something you would say. Can anyone confirm that?
What? No!
Is there anyone who is shorter than me and has a witness?
Oh!
There was something that I don't like about this. They said that you must be a specific height, but they could have stood on a chair. I mean, I'm taking this case at its word that there isn't that possibility in, because of, like, for example, like, I don't know, like a smudge mark or something, like, on the floor. I'm the information stream this case has given me is, like, stable but also just so unstable.
When I was investigating with Yume, she couldn't reach the cabinet.
It's like a unicycle.
Could you sound less happy about that?
Yume, how tall are you?
I don't know.
I thought I read the profiles.
Tsugumichi and Yume, can you stand next to each other?
Step aside in the courtroom. Staying with backs against each other while everyone stared at us wasn't comfortable. However, we had to do what we needed to do.
is a teensy bit taller.
It isn't by much, but it's enough to confirm the limits.
This discovery should imply that Miss Nakamura and Miss Himura could not have committed the murder either.
After that, the class trial quieted down.
So, any ideas?
Wait, don't tell Ai-chan we're stuck.
That happens in the creative process. It's nothing to worry about.
This isn't really all that creative. We're trying to find things out with logic.
You didn't have to take what I said literally.
Would a refresher of what we've gone through so far help?
I think that would be good for everyone. All of this is quite overwhelming.
Yeah, it could help with ideas.
Oh no, it was poison. The poison was placed in our juice bottle. It was determined that the bottle was in the fridge, and it was the only one to have a hole in it.
Okay.
We established that this hole was made with a syringe. It was found in the lounge. That means that Nonaka and I cannot be the culprits. The syringe came from the first aid kit and was located in the highest cabinet in the kitchen. People who are shorter than Nonaka couldn't have reached the kit, which means that they aren't the culprit either. That leaves 9 people as suspects.
That's it?
That's it.
That's still way too many.
That's not something to go off of!
Are we doomed?
No, there definitely are things we haven't talked about yet.
Hear me out.
I'm all ears.
Earlier we talked about the syringe. That's where the poison was, right?
Right.
By doing that, we narrowed the people who couldn't have done it from 2 to 6. If we want to pinpoint down who used the syringe and when, shouldn't we find out first where the poison came from?
But of course!
Wow,
That
my
does
stomach is
sound
hungry.
super important.
We determined that the C0 poison is the most likely option. It was found in the infirmary.
It was the only poison bottle that had been opened.
We saw it as well, did we not?
Oh yeah, we did.
That doesn't necessarily mean the poison originated from the infirmary.
Oh my god.
What do you mean?
The poison could have been put there afterwards. It still could have originated from somewhere else. I think the killer put it there to disguise it among the other bottles.
That's possible. It would be like a needle in a haystack.
It was a miracle that it was even found, huh?
And then this is where Rin comes in.
I agree with Mr. Egawa. The infirmary has been closed for the past 2 days, after all.
Well, if it's not from the infirmary, then where could it even have been?
What if someone just had the poison from the very beginning?
That's stupid. Even our phones were confiscated.
No, Kisho actually does have a point. Someone could have had the poison on them.
And save us?
Actually, no. They still could. We just would never have been able to notice it.
There's someone like that? I'm starting to understand. There was one person who could have the poison on them. Ooh. Oh, okay.
Takashi, your bag.
Huh?
That felt
My
a bit
bag.
anticlimactic.
What about it?
Now I get it. You could have had it in your bag the whole time.
Not even just that. You could still have it on you.
What? Didn't we say it was the C0 poison?
If the culprit had the poison on them, the C0 could just be a red herring.
Takeshi-chan doesn't have any poison, right?
You know, there's only one way to check that.
Takeshi, could you show the contents of your bag?
I guess?
Okay then. Takashi, please don't move.
I'll press some sort of a button and the table goes up to the middle.
You know what to do.
As she opened his bag and carefully started setting the contents on the table.
Wait, those are...
Those are from the infirmary! What the fuck? How the hell did you get these out of the infirmary?
No. We should wonder why nothing has been done about it.
As like a violation?
That's for you to figure out. Yes, I can help you a little here and there, but it'll only be information about something you can't know otherwise. And I won't tell you info that'll give away the culprit. That's a big no.
You're speaking too much.
Takes the fun out of it. But to be honest, you're so stupid that telling you the answer would be just as fun.
Can you do that for us?
Real.
Of course not. The culprit is still trying to get away. Figure it out for yourself.
Why did Orky do nothing about it? Did he really just let it slide?
What if there was no reason to do anything?
Huh? What do you mean?
What if Takashi never broke any rules?
Oh, that makes sense. No. Wait, how?
Have you taken a closer look at the room? Every day at 12 p.m. and 6 p.m., a room closure is announced. The students have 2 minutes to get out of the room. Students can't take anything that belongs in the room with them. Oriki said that nothing can be taken out during those 2 minutes. But before or after, nothing is mentioned. Someone very well could have gone in before the experiment was announced and taken the poison. Just like Takashi has with his supplies.
And to be clear, these are not poisonous. I have band-aids, bandages, a few different types of pain relievers, and other everyday items, just in case.
Those certainly do not seem to be poisonous.
I mean, there would be a few ways to kill people with those assets, but none work for this case.
Noka mentioned how people could have taken stuff after the room has closed, but isn't that impossible?
Technically it isn't, but with the other restrictions we got with the experiment, we can safely cross that off. We can be sure that the poison was taken before the experiment was announced.
Mr. Endo did frequent the infirmary. He is the most likely suspect to have taken it.
No, there's still something that doesn't add up. We were suspecting Takashi precisely because he has a bag.
He wouldn't have disposed of the syringe.
Wait.
Has a bag.
He wouldn't have disposed of the syringe.
There's still some
to have taken it.
Exactly.
Okay.
At least he wouldn't have put it anywhere as obvious as a trash can.
Ara? Why does Reggie-chan think that?
Placing the syringe in the trash doesn't benefit Takeshi in any way. If there was no syringe present, we would be less likely to even consider it as an option. Keeping it safe in his bag would be most logical.
Oh.
You would plant evidence only if it helps you somehow. In this case, the location wouldn't even distract us from where Takeshi had been.
That makes a lot of sense.
I suppose.
Takashi has been cleared.
Thank goodness. Can I say something?
Of course, go ahead.
I was in the infirmary in the evening and left around half an hour before the announcement. No one could have gotten anything out of there before it.
How do you know that for sure?
Takashi explained to me and Yoko that he was checking the supplies.
Yes, it kind of became my daily routine, to make sure that nothing was missing.
Okay.
Had anything disappeared?
No, nothing except for a few pain relievers I gave to Yuko, and other supplies in my bag. Everything had their seals unbroken as well.
Can we finally stop talking about this? The poison is C0 and taken from the infirmary before the experiment was announced. I'm more interested in the possible alibis we get from Takeshi's account.
Weren't you the one to start this discussion, though?
The time frame for taking the poison is 30 minutes before the experiment announcement, right?
In that case, I have an alibi. I was playing board games.
With who?
I was too.
Okay.
And so were Yume, Yoko, Hana, and Mamoru.
Oh wait, that was the day the experiment began?
Mamoru-chan forgets things that easily?
I think that Mario is just a goldfish disguised as a person.
I've told you, I just have a bad memory.
I guess that lowers down our suspect list. Those 6 are innocent.
We're over halfway done! We only have 6 suspects left!
It doesn't help a lot, though. We still don't have the slightest idea about what really went down.
Now we know for sure where the poison came from and when.
I suppose we must discover when the poison was mixed in the juice container.
I feel like we just started pressing in combination with the
What's the
heights,
time
no?
frame for poisoning the bottle?
It's since the experiment began. That's when the culprit got their hands on the poison.
I doubt that. I think that the time frame starts in the morning. I didn't see the bottles there yesterday.
No, that makes the time frame start at 12 p.m.
But wouldn't it make sense for it to start once we move to the cafeteria? That'd be at 4 p.m.?
Could it be right before she died?
What a bunch of nonsense.
What's the time frame for poisoning the bottle?
It's since the experiment began. That's when the culprit got their hands on the poison.
I doubt that. I think that the time frame starts in the morning. I didn't see the bottles there yesterday.
No, that makes the time frame start at 12 p.m.
I agree! Shogo is right. The time frame starts at 12 p.m. Shiori and I helped Hana with moving the bottles. They were put in the fridge at 12 p.m. The announcement rang after we put the bottles in the fridge, so the time is confirmed.
Knew it. I thought I saw you through carrying bottles.
No, it's 12 p.m. in the case of it not being Yume or Shiori. You could have poisoned a bottle on the way to the kitchen.
Both of us have solid alibis. We couldn't have taken the poison. You have no reason to suspect us without further evidence.
Could we start suspecting in combination with the height
You're
differential?
more suspicious for not even having an alibi.
Didn't Nanoka and Sarah say that the poisoning couldn't have happened while they were there?
Love the duality of their a decent point or a really stupid question asked every minute. I mean, there has to be foils, but I'm.
If they weren't able to keep track of who entered the kitchen in the first place, they don't have any room to say they would have seen it.
I'm very observant. I doubt something like that went under my...
You had something else to focus on. You can't tell me that you stared at the fridge the whole fucking time. I don't care how observant you are. That doesn't mean shit to me. You had something else to focus on, and it wasn't the fridge. End of story.
We should trust. I have to agree with Rin. 4 eyes is less than you'd think. Focusing is both a hindrance and a blessing.
We need to find out who the people were who had even the slightest chance to poison the drink.
Okay, so we're going over the conditions, right? The existing profile, right? Right?
Right. So who would have been able to do it?
Okay, this is a perfect segue. Come on.
I guess this answers the question of when, not who. Couldn't it have been done during the water jug fillings?
Oh no.
Oh, that's right! Shoga-chan, Ai-chan, and Mamoru-chan all went to fill up the water jug during the party.
Can this be confirmed?
The whole performance was recorded. I didn't find a good place to position the camera where it didn't get in the way of others. It ended up capturing the front door.
Yume and I have asked him to take note of any suspicious happenings, so we've got a list. The only one who wasn't mentioned was Reiji. Apparently, he didn't have the water jug with him.
Why did you leave the lounge?
I got my own water?
Really? That's even more suspicious than just filling up the water jug.
I'm not the only one who could have done it. Now think, where was the water tank again?
In the fridge.
See? If we had listened to you two, we could have died. Take some responsibility.
Miss Himura, isn't that too harsh?
Isn't dying because someone is stubborn about what they saw harsh? And don't talk to me. Ever again. I can't stand fakes.
Wait, we've gone from 15 to 4? This calls for celebration.
Kisho-chan forgot a small thing. Ai-chan couldn't have done it. She couldn't have reached the syringe.
Okay, so we're we're bringing that back up.
I couldn't have done it either.
Mr. Otomiya, you were in charge of the party, yes?
Yes?
How were the water jug fillings managed?
It was more of a whoever wanted and had the time to do it kind of thing.
I gotta agree, I'm seeing solid arguments and then such bullshit that I'm getting stun-locked. I mean, I'm not gonna jump to conclusions yet, chat. I am going to say this though, even during the investigation process, there were this series has incredible foresight in making sure that things like students can't just hide evidence in their own dormitories and stuff, and it sets up the high bar. So when it comes to certain aspects not being answered, it really makes you feel blindsided. Like, I feel like I'm going crazy.
Well, that was an amazing fucking idea. Now we can't have any clue on motivations.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
As that wasn't all that helpful, we shouldn't focus on who did it, but on how. We have many pieces that don't fit together yet.
We just have to figure out whether it was Sho or Eiji.
Fuckface incoming. Are you sure
boy.
that Sumire couldn't have done it?
What? You can tell he genuinely think he deserves to have an opinion.
He's onto something.
What do you mean? Didn't we already go over this?
I see that you haven't realized it yet. We need to
Yo.
solve this one quickly.
Oh my god, if they're gonna bring up this stepladder thing, I'm going to lose my mind. The fuck did he say? He's accusing literally the shortest person of all time.
It's easy to argue.
He's literally accusing like a me with the lowest height set the lowest height setting.
That Sumire didn't do it. She's too short to have reached the first aid kit.
Yes?
But in light of Takashi's bag, it opens up more possibilities.
Like what?
We won't move forward before you tell us what those possibilities are. Just get to the point.
You don't need to return the items taken back to the room.
What?
The infirmary has syringes. Sumire could have used one of those.
Get your head in the game.
Yeah,
No, Sumire couldn't have done it.
Oh my god, like High School Musical. You gotta get your head in the
It's impossible for the syringe to have come from the infirmary.
Is it because the first aid kit is moved? That could be a distraction.
It indeed could be, if the syringe boxes weren't still sealed.
I meant to ask about that. But the end of the investigation period.
I'm really having bad memory right now, chat. Wasn't Samari already cleared? Well, wasn't she already like at the party thing? Like the boardroom, like the board game thing, or
No, yeah.
If it didn't come from
wait. So why are we even doing this?
the infirmary, where did it come from?
So that's what we have to find out next?
It's obvious!
It shouldn't be too difficult. There aren't many options that make sense.
It's just this first thing.
Storage room?
That isn't possible either. Yoko and I investigated the room.
Couldn't you have just missed it? Like Nonika and Sara.
Oh my god, we're not gonna go anywhere if we're doing Devil's Proof right now.
When we opened the door, a huge pile of trash fell down. Apparently, that was an alarm system set up by Rin. I was about to jump out of my skin.
Yeah, the only problem is that Rin is also very much can be turned around into being the accused here if things go wrong, but
No one could have gotten to this.
I'm having faith in the system right now, considering the height for the syringe grabbing. Like,
Wait, really? Wait, really?
Yes, really.
Is this true, Ren?
Yes, it's true. I set up an alarm system if anyone tried to get there unnoticed. It's really nothing much. It's just a simple system. I put together an alarm from pieces of trash. Stuff like bells, metal, anything that makes a loud noise when dropped. I put those together and attached it to a string. I made a knot big enough that it doesn't slip through a small crack. And put it on top of the door when I closed it. If someone were to open it, the whole thing would fall down, making a bunch of noise.
That is a good system. It's kind of a shame that everyone knows how it works now.
Doesn't matter.
Wouldn't it be possible for someone to have opened the door? If they knew about the alarm, the system wouldn't have been a problem.
yeah, so case in point, Rin.
Not a chance. No one was around when I closed the door. The string I used was brown. It matches the door's color. It's very unlikely that our culprit would have noticed the alarm.
Could someone have taken something while the alarm wasn't in place?
Ai-chan doesn't think so. Rin-chan was super nosy about everything Ai-chan was taking for the performance. Rin-chan wrote down everything Ai-chan took and even pat her down when she was leaving.
Why didn't you do that on the second day when we were decorating our rooms?
For the record, I did try to write down what everyone took, but 13 people decided to barge through despite what I said. You're lucky that no one plans a murder on the first full day. Any possible murder weapons that would have come out of your rummage would go under our radar as everyday objects. It would be a makeshift weapon for when the pressure becomes too much. But if you come to the conclusion that the poison did come from the storage room, It's your fault.
I guess that it makes sense. I don't think any one of us would give in to the pressure on the first day. And even if someone did, they probably didn't have a plan yet.
Have we come to a conclusion with the topic at hand?
I guess.
No, wait. There is one person who could have gotten something out of the storage room.
Rin.
Huh?
And that's Rin herself.
Okay.
Then the alarm wouldn't have been triggered.
Are you an absolute fucking imbecile? What kind of a fucking idiot would make a system where only they could do something if their goal is to get away with it? How could I let you rummage through the storage room when you can't keep an eye on a single first aid kit? Not taking the scalpel and syringe into account, even the scissors could have been used for stabbing, or the bandages could have been used for strangling.
We couldn't have known someone was gonna use it for murder.
You should have. This is the kind of game we're in.
That's in the past, right? There's nothing we can do about it.
That doesn't excuse your incompetency. You should have kept an eye on the kit.
Rin couldn't have done it. She isn't tall enough to reach the kit in the first place.
But they're talking about the...
Finally, someone's using your group's collective single brain
They're-
cell.
But they're talking about a storage room syringe, no?
Rin,
How can someone strangle someone with bandages?
What?
I'm not gonna go that crazy on it.
how do you know that?
That...
How do you know that? Hmm?
Excuse me?
Know what? If you mean the brain cell thing, it was meant figuratively.
No, I didn't mean it that way. How did you know the contents of the first aid kit? Remember when it was found? Everyone had gathered around it except for you. You were in a corner of the cafeteria, alone. No one said out loud what the kid had either. My question is how you knew the kid had a scalpel and scissors.
Actually, didn't they literally say that earlier?
Yeah, wait,
though?
didn't they literally say that earlier?
No, maybe maybe it was one of Yume's thoughts. It might not have been said out loud.
No. No, they were talking about the contents of the thing. That's why like Chiria had been like pressed on it. What? I guess yes. They didn't mention the scissors, but
Okay.
Fine.
I don't know, chat. I feel like this aspect could on one hand be solved by like not making the most bizarre decision, like mystery making wise, chat, was making that like reappearance of the first aid kit picture only. Like I don't know why we just got a picture of it and not like went right back to it to check the contents itself. But at the same time, I feel like what's the name? Like you could have like ascertained a lot by knowing the contents of what and wasn't used.
I hate wasting time. I I checked the kit's contents right after its existence was told to us.
She must have reached it then.
Yes, that's what I said.
How did you do it?
Easy. The kit was hidden in one of the lower cabinets.
What?
Even with Mr. Odiki's request, Miss Chide didn't leave it in an easy place to find.
Why should I have? It's more fun that way.
That's still more reasonable than the place we found it in.
What did you do with the kit?
I looked through it to see what it had and threw it in the upper cabinet.
That can't be it.
Why would Rinchan throw it there?
How did you even open the cabinet in the first
So no one would find and use it, obviously.
Rin, why would you do that? It's counteractive.
Don't talk like I'm part of the nice group you think you're leading. I don't care what you're doing. I do whatever I please. You're all idiots, so I'll spell it out for you. Take 2 seconds to look at Chide and tell me that she gave us the kit without any ulterior motives. Oh, wait. You do know that she absolutely did have ulterior motives.
That is difficult to argue against.
Having to fetch the kit from such a cumbersome place would increase the time the culprit would have spent in the kitchen.
They didn't have much time to take it. Sara and I were away for only an hour or two, in between breakfast and start of the cooking. The culprit couldn't have known when we were coming back.
So that's why they took the whole kit.
Our culprit is surprisingly smart.
That's off topic. We need to focus on the case.
No. The kit's disappearance is relevant. The culprit probably wasn't able to return the kit before the end of the investigation, though.
Oh yeah, we were in the kitchen for quite a while. We would have definitely noticed if someone was putting it back.
Why didn't we see it then?
Huh?
I've been wondering about this for a bit. Why haven't we seen the kid?
Yeah.
Good question.
If someone was carrying it around, we should have seen it at some point. Assuming that it isn't Rin, we at least should have noticed it when we were eating in the cafeteria.
I wasn't at your stupid party. I couldn't have disposed of the syringe. I'm cleared of suspicion.
You already know the kit wasn't in my bag.
Yeah, he would have just left it there.
There anyone someone could have hidden the kit?
It isn't just the kit either. The poison bottle and the syringe must have been hidden somewhere. Somewhere where they would be easy to take and put back without Nonika and Sarah noticing a thing.
There must be a way for the culprits to have hidden both of them. Just need to listen out for it. Where'd they go?
If I had to guess, I'd say the culprit used some sort of a hidden space.
Don't tell me it's the fridge.
Well, no shit, Sherlock.
Could they just block the view with their body?
Aichan thinks we should look for something more simple. What if the poison was already in the kitchen?
Remember, the culprit has a water jug with them. Could they have disguised the bottle?
What if they just hid it under their clothes? Nice and easy.
If I had to guess, I'd say the culprit used some sort of a hidden space to hide the poison.
Well, no shit, Sherlock.
Could they just block the view with their body?
Aichan thinks we should look for something more simple. What if the poison was already in the kitchen?
Remember, the culprit has a water jug with them. Could they have disguised the bottle?
What if they just hid it under their clothes?
I agree.
Boss?
Poison must have been hidden under the culprit's clothes.
No way. I was joking.
I have a hard time believing that it's the right answer.
He was joking.
Ada? Why is that a big problem? It's done all the time when it comes to sound tech in live and TV shows.
He showed W.
That is way too simple of an answer for it to actually work.
But it's used all the time. It's convenient and it doesn't show on camera.
Guys, pop your face in chat.
Sometimes it is better not to think too complicated. The simplest solutions often work the best.
Why do you think that the kit and the poison were hidden under the culprit's clothes, Miss Fukuhara?
Convenience?
The poison's color was faded. That happens only when the poison is kept in a warm place. Room temperature isn't enough to have an effect, but wouldn't body heat be enough to warm up the bottle?
Okay, that's not bad.
I do believe so.
So,
please wait. I am not finished. The poison in the syringe, however, was orange. Are you able to explain this?
Sorry for butting in, but I don't see the issue. The poison would just have to be placed early. The body heat affects the poison only later on. I don't remember much about my physics classes, but the outside of the bottle would warm up first, I think. The syringe was probably just placed straight down, which would make it suck in the unaffected parts of the poison.
Oh, I see.
The poison might have stayed next to their skin for longer than that.
That does sound reasonable.
Yeah, it's not a bad application.
Pardon my interruption. You may continue.
Are you really just going to leave it there?
There is no reason to present my argument any further. It is absolutely ridiculous to attempt it after the argument has no standing. Imagine a match. You would not attempt to light a fire after its tip has been broken off, would you?
Then it's just up to who visited the kitchen early. Mamoru, what do you have to say for yourself?
Huh?
But the
You were the first
poison
one to leave the
snatching?
lounge.
The poison snatch.
That doesn't mean I did it. I'm not the culprit. I didn't kill anyone.
Mamoru cannot be the killer.
Yeah, please.
Did you already forget that he was with us playing board
Okay,
games?
thank you.
Mamoru couldn't have taken the poison.
Thank you.
Then what about Shogo? He was the next one out of the lounge.
I don't have anywhere I could have hidden the poison.
What about your hat?
I don't have anything aside from the pockets in my pants to hide
Please, someone say
everything
the hat. Please.
And these can be pretty tight. You would see if I was actually carrying something.
Let someone do it.
Especially if it's something as big as a first aid kit.
I don't have to take the entire thing. What?
That's a half-assed reason.
We unfortunately cannot do much about it.
How about Shogo's hat?
I get that we might not have noticed the pocket, but we definitely would have caught on if he was doing something sketchy with his hat.
How would you know? How would you know, Sarah?
It's way easier to notice someone taking their hat off compared to taking something out of their pockets.
Ai-chan gets it.
Nope.
Reiji,
Shogo.
how about you?
I'm in the same position as Shogo.
Are we stuck?
That's not true. I know it's not true. Oh. What would you do in my shoes? Would you expose the lie? Is letting them know the truth the right choice? Yeah. Well, yes, you may. Judging from the conversation, they're none the wiser. Why me? Why do I have to be the one to make the choice? I can't choose.
Yume, is something wrong?
Huh?
Seriously, is something bothering you?
Just go for it
There's
if you're
something
scared.
bothering
Okay,
you,
I think
have
you
to
did
say it. We won't get anywhere if someone doesn't say what they think.
Oh my
We
god.
can know the truth otherwise.
That's right, there's no other way. I can't turn a blind eye to it.
Shogo is lying.
Huh?
Shogo has a way to carry the poison. He has pockets inside his jacket. He mentioned them to me in our conversation earlier today.
I'm sorry.
Ah, so that's what you had to say.
Is Yume telling the truth?
There's no use in lying anymore. We can check your jacket if it comes down to it.
Yes, she's telling the truth. I have pockets inside my jacket, but that doesn't mean I'm the culprit.
Then, why did you lie?
To protect myself.
Yeah, that's not giving you any favors, buddy.
If you found out I had hidden pockets like that, I'd be labeled as the killer in an instant. But I know I'm not the culprit.
Are you accusing me?
Not necessarily. It might be you, yeah. But that's just too easy. We could have overlooked something.
Like what? Some people have alibis for not getting the poison, or
I-
physically not being able
I
to
feel
get
like
it.
we've been just skimming over the stain.
Then there's people people who couldn't have inserted the poison in the first place. And then there's people like Noka and Ken who couldn't have even dropped the syringe. You're totally suspicious! No, you're totally the culprit!
I agree. It would make sense if he was the culprit.
I think so too.
I think there's still more to this. There's still things that wouldn't be cleared up.
It's better to investigate thoroughly before making any rash decisions.
Thinking outside of the box brings you to the answer. There's still a question I have in my mind.
It's bullshit. We've used up all the evidence we have.
No, we haven't.
Aichan thinks there still might be something more to it.
No, this is what we're left with.
You're all just making impulsive decisions. If you don't pick up your shit, you're dying here tonight.
It's my time to shine! Oh, I sense some tension around here. You're split! Aren't you? 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 I take it that you are.
Aren't you? Aren't you?
Am I? Am I? Am I?
Proud
Am I?
to
Am I?
present
Am
an
I?
addition to
Am
our
I?
trial grounds.
A new addition?
Oh, you're curious? That's a first. Let's see which side is superior.
How are you going to be doing that?
Basically, you take your side and argue against the other one trying to get through why you're right. And I totally didn't steal that idea from somewhere else.
I am.
So chop chop, get to it.
There's no way of telling if Shogo is actually the culprit despite his lying. We need to investigate this further. Just need to convince them of it.
Shogo could have gotten the poison and the kit.
If he had the choice, why would he have picked a poison so gimpy?
That's a nice touch.
Wouldn't Shogo have been able to insert the poison during the water jug fillings?
There were 2 more people who filled the jug as well.
Isn't Shogo lying about not having pockets telling enough for you?
If I had spoken about the pockets, I would have been instantly labeled as the culprit.
We've gone over all the evidence. There's nothing left to discuss.
You might think so, but in actuality, there's still some evidence left.
Everyone else has a reason why they couldn't have done it. The culprit must be Shogo.
Not necessarily. We might have overlooked something that disproves one of those reasons.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
This is our answer.
Even though Shogo is suspicious, we can't end this just yet. We still have a few pressing questions. We shouldn't decide before we've cleared everything up.
What have we missed?
I don't know either.
The stain?
Aichan also doesn't know.
Ugh, idiots. Think about it for a second. If Shogo had the choice, why did he take something like C0?
Or that?
Now that you mention it, it's weird. There were many other ones that didn't have a problem with heat or something similar.
Maybe it was one of the safest options. There was only a small amount needed for it to work after all.
There could have been a risk versus reward system implemented there. The more gimmicks, the less you need. If it leaves less of a trace, the more you need to cause the damage.
The poison was mixed in the juice bottle. There was no need to hide its existence.
Especially when the girl can't differentiate left from right.
That was extremely uncalled for.
Yeah.
There's still something left that's bothering me.
What is it?
Remember when we walked in the infirmary? There was some glass shards on the floor.
Oh, that too, I guess.
Glass shards?
Yeah.
They shouldn't have been there. I never dropped anything.
That's what I thought too. I know firsthand how careful you are with the medical supplies. Even if you had dropped something, there was no way you weren't cleaning after yourself. I wasn't sure how connected to the case they would be since shards were closer to the middle of the floor, but now it's worrying me.
There shouldn't have been glass shards anywhere.
Glass shards alone aren't strong enough evidence.
Then what is?
You're wrong. If someone was taking a bottle normally, they wouldn't have dropped a bottle in the first place. Much less would they have left the shards in the middle of the floor.
In this scenario, we should consider why the shards were left there. After all, anyone could have been careless and dropped a bottle.
To mislead us?
They probably would have dropped more bottles to make it obvious.
What if they just couldn't do anything about it?
That is possible. Was there anything else near the infirmary that could be related to this?
In front of the infirmary, there
Yeah.
are 2 sticky spots around 20 centimeters apart from each other.
Still have no idea
They
what the hell that was
basically
about.
hugged the doorframe.
That's weird. I went in and out of the door many times, but I never noticed anything.
Is it safe to say that they weren't there at all before this case?
Yes, I think so. The doorway isn't all that wide after all. I should have stepped on them before.
That means these two are definitely related to the case somehow.
Do we have any sort of a clue as to what might have caused the stickiness?
It seems like a wild mystery.
If we only knew what caused it, it could have brought us closer to the truth.
It would.
Don't act like you're off the hook.
What about the duct tape?
Oh, that was for Ai-chan, Yoko-chan, and Hana-chan's practice. Ai-chan couldn't find any other type of tape, so that's what she used for making the steps.
But there's a second ball of tape.
Yoko said that the smaller ball is from your practice. However, there was a bigger, messier one, too. Here's the picture.
That's a significant amount of duct tape.
That much of it would leave a mark for sure, especially if the floors aren't cleaned.
If you wanna clean the floors, that's up to you. Ariki cleans things up only after a class trial has begun. We can't let you have rotting corpses lying around or evidence from a different case lying around after everything is said and done.
That would be exceptionally unpleasant.
Like being in a game like this already wasn't like that.
Now the question is
for
how the
Ricky.
sticky patch is relevant.
Maybe it isn't.
It's way too weird not to have any sort of significance.
Have you figured something
Where
out?
on the shelf was the C0 poison located?
No.
It was on the left side, closest to the door.
Are you absolutely sure?
Yes.
I saw it too. She's telling the truth.
There's no way. That can't be it. What is it, Reiji? It is possible for someone to have taken the poison from the infirmary after the experiment announcement.
What?
What?
Yeah, what?
You can't be serious.
You're...
We weren't allowed to take anything with us.
That's during the time limit.
What do you mean? What?
The rules say nothing about items taken after that.
They're closed permanently.
You're telling me
What?
The culprit waltzed in and took a bottle?
Am I?
If you don't remember, that's against the rules too.
You're not looking at the possibilities. The culprit definitely could have done this.
Don't. Am I mistaken, Chad? Isn't that? Aren't these doors during the experiment just entirely cordoned off?
Then just spit it out already.
I'm quite intrigued by this.
I think it's like a case of
Possible.
wording.
I'd like to hear what Mr. Egawa
Yeah,
has to
this
say.
is
Because I think it's like, oh, no one's allowed to set foot in the room. They don't talk about you're not allowed to open the door. You're just not allowed to step inside.
Oh my god. That's really, really annoying.
Yeah, we confirmed that getting stuff out of the room wouldn't be possible.
Wait, so... I mean, that's still like the same situation, no?
No.
I mean...
Like, say for example,
Okay,
like, you have like a really long device that can like grab things, and you're standing outside the door and you just like throw a thing around something and pull it towards you, that like would count.
Okay, Snow. So
Or
we
something
really
like
need to
that.
continue our Umineko sessions, because I would like to say right now,
Oh,
unless if this has been hinted at before, I am literally not inputting this whatsoever.
I'm not sure if it's implied, but I think it's just like a wording in the rules where it's like, after the room is like locked, you're not allowed to set foot, and like they don't really talk about like you can't open the door or something like that.
Yeah, the
And
wording
they
the wording
might,
really fucks with you there because it says locked. Like
or other option, if I
like
misremember, it might just be that one of the zeros is like, well, if it's for a murder, like, okay, because like
I mean, at
it's
that
similar.
point, why
It's
even
similar
engage
with,
with it anyways?
yeah, because like it's similar with other fangins where it's like,
Like, I feel
oh,
like that's cheap, no?
If we're going down to the details, we didn't. We only had the mindset that it wasn't possible because of the experiments.
That's pretty frightening to think about. We completely overlooked the possibility.
We got to it eventually. So listen now. I'm not going to repeat myself. There are still pieces of evidence we haven't found an explanation for. The stickiness in front of the infirmary was caused by
you're gonna
ducting.
hate this. You're gonna hate this so bad.
Here's the important part.
Okay.
Why would it be there?
No, because what I am wondering, no, not like now that you're saying it, I'm like, wasn't there a door to the infirmary, and why was it not like firmly shut closed?
Like, chat, I
Hold
forget
on.
I forget if like if the announcement of the experiment specifically uses the word locked. And that's why
Well, they
I'm freaking
call
out like this, but
don't they call it the locked room experiment or something like that?
yeah, I think if it said something like prohibited, like prohibited or like denied access or something like that, I would be a little
I'm
more lenient, but
I'm
chat,
getting
I'm so scared to press spacebar and see what the
okay,
answer
okay.
is. I feel like the worst thing possible brewing up in my mind right now, chat, is that like
Okay, okay. Here it is. Every day at 12 p.m. and 6 p.m., a room will be selected to close.
yeah, see,
Uh-huh. That was
that's
the
just not the right
decipher
word
announcement.
if you want to do this type of wordplay. I'm
After the room is announced to close, you have 2 minutes to gather anything that you need, and you have to leave the room in question. Rule 3: when a room is closing, you cannot take anything that originally belonged in that room with you. But it says when a room is closing, so after that, it wouldn't count anymore. But I'm like,
yeah,
then
chat.
how do you
The
access it?
the word closing is doing a lot of filling in that is not servicing this mystery right now.
Was something taped down?
And finally, rule 4.
Obviously.
Okay, yeah. This is the rule I was talking about to you.
Okay.
After a room has closed, you aren't allowed to set your foot in the room until the experiment is over.
Okay.
So you're just not allowed to step inside.
That would be
but
fine if we weren't using the word closed in every rule before.
Reiji, why would anyone tape the
Chat. If it's going to be something along the lines of like the culprit, like what's the like chat? What's like the Michael Jackson move where like he like shifts with the not like moonwalking, but
yeah, I know what you mean.
lean down,
This,
yeah,
oh
like
dear. There's so much I want to say right now.
If it's going to be that, chat, I'm going to be so astronomically angry.
Front of the infirmary.
The poison is on the shelf right next to the door. What would you technically have
You
to
know
do
what?
to get it down?
They'd have to.
I need you to make a meme with the culprit and put the music over it, just dun 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 dun.
Oh my god!
I desperately need you to make that meme where it's this frame and the dun 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 dun.
Well, chat, if you want to service Snow's wishes, you know what you can make in fan art, chat.
Please. Yeah, the culprit's
Anyways,
about to be like,
what? Excuse me?
Just lean forward.
Well,
dun, 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 dun.
yeah, what?
Don't the rules make that impossible?
Keep in mind that
I can do that, but where should I share it? I mean,
Mira's Discord.
yeah. I either my Discord or just like tag me on Twitter.
Oh, yeah,
specific wording Oriki used.
Yeah, it's about the wording. You can't
So,
step
the
foot.
culprit wants to take out the poison. What was the tape used for?
Yeah, I am
Maybe it was used for
wondering
taking down their
about
own feet.
the door, like...
Yeah, the door is the biggest thing here for me. What? No, duct tape is not that strong!
Dun, 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 dun.
What?
Also, not gonna lie, like, I don't know how heavy the culprit is. But if I would be holding on to a cabinet like that, the cabinet would come down, like...
Chat.
No, use this frame, because that's even better.
What the fuck is this? Chat, there is such a better alternative to duct tape. It's... Just use a chair. Just use a chair.
Another thing that I am, like, curious about is how in the fuck, while doing this, did no one come by and be like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, why
Wait,
are
what,
you...
like, what, do you have back pain?
Yeah.
Now, pro move would be those grabber arm thingies? What?
Just stretching a little
No.
bit.
Listen, chat. A chair would be a perfect thing, okay? Let me,
Oh yeah, like if you would place a chair in the room and then just get on it or something.
I'm sorry, I can't. I'm not 18, but I am old enough to watch series. Yeah, so just tag me on Twitter. But anyways, chat. Like, hold on. I'm literally gonna like, let me see if I can do this. Select the select tool. Okay. So chat, I'm literally gonna bring up like we are going Giga Windows Paint. Okay, this is gonna be scuffed as fuck. Let me just like bring this up, okay? Just do this in the meantime, all right? Just where is the? Let's just switch capture. Game capture.
You making a tier list?
No, not
Oh.
a tier list.
Oh.
Capture specific window.
Oh, you're using paint? Or...
Yes, we're using paint.
Okay. Oh, you're gonna explain the chair?
Yes,
The
I'm
chair,
gonna explain the chair.
Okay.
Okay, can this Can this thing show up? I don't know why it's not showing up right now, chat. It's a little embarrassing.
Wait, is this fucking Animal Crossing?
No, this is not Animal Crossing. Actually, I should probably do window capture instead.
Wait, no, Pokemon?
No?
No, I swear that theme sounds so familiar. Oh, Mario.
No, it's not Mario. Don't
What
mind
the
me being
fuck?
blacked out for a second right now, chat. I'm moving the thing down. Okay? Where the fuck? Where's MS Paint? Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. There it is. Move it
No, it's
all the way
literally-
down.
It's
All the
literally-
way down. Okay. Let me just put this right here. Okay? Hopefully we're seeing it now, chat.
That is literally Mario.
What the hell? Why is it not showing up like this? Find window of the same executable.
Yes, it is a fan game that I am a part of.
Actually, what if I just do... Okay. We're just... For some reason, it just doesn't want to capture right now. So we're just gonna do...
Exactly, it sounds like Mario.
We're just gonna do this instead, okay, chat? So,
Bet.
hypothetically, you are... How do I increase the line thickness? This is
Okay.
Windows 98
That is
paint.
like the cabinet, right?
No, this is like the we're just gonna like say this is the goal, okay? The goal is the golden poison. Hearken, my witch's epitaph, okay? So if you ideally want to have the best solution to this, you would not use duct tape, okay, chat? Ideally, you would have an office chair, but we don't have an office chair, okay? We are not afforded an office chair, so
We just have a regular chair.
we just have a regular chair, okay? So then we just do this, okay?
I mean, how would the culprit get the chair though, and like bring it away?
Literally anywhere. It's like you can
Oh,
get it.
I guess their dorm rooms have
Yeah,
chairs. Don't
yeah,
they?
like their dorm rooms or some shit. Like, so here you are, the culprit.
You know what would be even better?
What?
You know how well, my theory, well actually, I guess that person already got said not to be it. You know how in the storage room
Mm-hmm.
there were those bean bags. And everyone was like, "Oh my god, yes, I should get a beanbag for myself so I can chill in the beanbag."
I mean, in my opinion, it's a bit more unstable here, but
it is.
I
but
think the
would
chair
still
is the
count
best
as-
solution here, chat, because you can literally just rock yourself back and forth, back and forth, back and forth to literally anywhere you want.
Well, no, you know what you could literally do.
What?
So if it's the whole point about not stepping a foot inside the room, you could stand outside, place the chair in the room, just step on the chair from where you're at, like just stand on the chair, grab the bottle, and get off the chair.
Wait, what? So like the chair is like here, and then the culprit
Yeah.
just stands on it. I mean, you can either do that or like I don't know. The culprit does like a handstand or something the entire time. Like, chat, you see how with wordplay, a much simpler answer is opened up?
Or like, I would have also accepted like some sort of device that you could throw and it would like stick onto the bottle or like grab the bottle and then you would just pull it towards you. so that you wouldn't have to step foot in the room, but you could still...
Yeah, there's a lot of things going on here that have me...
I mean, my main thing is just, why is that door not closed?
Yeah, the main thing is literally just the door. What the fuck are we doing here? What are we doing?
But like, no. Like, the infirmary definitely has a door, right? Now I doubt it.
I'm pretty sure they do. No?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so...
Yeah, the bottle is glass. The bottle is glass.
That's the end of my rant, chat. What? I don't know anything anymore.
Take their feet down and lean forward trying to get the poison?
Dude, that's some next level problem solving.
Is it?
They didn't aim for the C0 poison specifically. They just happened to grab it.
They probably dropped another bottle down in the process by accident.
Well, you literally saw that they did.
But is that really possible? I know that it's duct tape, but is it really strong enough?
It is. I saw the ball of duct tape and there was quite a lot of it. There are videos of people taping each other on the wall with duct tape.
Yeah, but... You have to use a lot.
Taping your feet down outside the infirmary door is not an impossibility.
Like, a lot of tape.
I mean, it's implied that they
Wouldn't
did.
that count as breaking the entering rule?
No, because they didn't step foot in it.
It wouldn't. The motive only says that you can't set foot into the closed rooms.
I mean, at that point, like, why... What's stopping you from, like, crawling?
Oh yeah. No, I'm also like, I guess it's like, oh, we don't actually close the room, but we just don't allow you to go in there, so it isn't
No one's allowed to
closed.
set foot into the room. No one's allowed to set foot into the room.
I guess that could have been specified, like, oh, we do leave the doors unlocked, but you're just not allowed to.
The doors weren't even locked or anything.
There we go.
That's... I would like you
I
to
feel
pick
like
your
that
words
should've-
even more concisely, Chire.
Yeah, like I feel like that should have been stated within the rules.
I got a few people asking me about the rule too. Two, to be exact.
Two?
Just to clear up the confusion, one of them was me.
What?
The other one is among you.
I know I'm the most suspicious one, but I swear, it's not me! If you want to make sure, I can take off my shoes and you can examine them. We didn't get spare shoes. If I tape my feet down, my shoes should have traces of it.
There is no need to do that. You don't meet one of the requirements for being the killer.
There are more possibilities we have to consider now
Ooh,
too.
question, Mira.
Alibis.
What's up?
Have you ever played The Letter?
The letter? No, I don't think... I haven't heard of that.
For the
Ooh,
experiment start,
it's a
have no
Chinese
meaning
horror
anymore.
game.
No, the poor
I
people
feel
who
like you'd
could-
love it.
Oh, okay. I just didn't expect it to be Chinese, that's all.
But done it is still small.
Rin, what do you mean by Shogo not meeting one of the requirements?
It is very gory though, and has a lot of jump scares, but I don't think you
really
mind.
are jazzed, huh? You've
Gonna
been
DM it
talking
to you.
all about taking
There you go.
things, but how about returning them?
Oh, it's like wait, it's like $4 right now.
Right?
You should totally get it.
You
I'm
are
just saying.
referring to the C0 poison, isn't that right, Miss Himura?
That makes sense. No one would want to have the murder weapon just lying around somewhere if they were planning on hiding it. They'd want to hide it ASAP.
That isn't all, is it? Someone could have gone and looked for the poison.
Just like me and Yume.
So, the final requirement for being the killer is leaving the cafeteria immediately when possible.
Weren't there a few people who did that?
Those people were Mr. Endo, Mr. Otomiya, Miss Kamio, and Mr. Katasaki.
Mamoru is the only one who left the lounge out of that group.
No. He isn't the culprit. Couldn't have transported the kid and the poison. They're overlooking possibilities. All the pieces are together. I should be able to determine the killer.
Have you pieced it together?
There's only one person who could have been. There?
Bleh. Do you want to make a guess? Random?
Do I want to make a
Before it
guess?
starts?
I need to retrack my mind right now. Amongst who was already clear.
So the culprit would have needed to be tall enough. I believe the duct tape was found in the bin of the place where the performance was held, where they also did the game stuff, I think.
Again, who wasn't tall enough again?
Sumire definitely isn't tall enough.
Well, yeah.
Nonika was just tall enough.
That one again?
She's next to Pink Boy.
Pink Boy.
My character.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Just tall enough.
I believe Rin was not tall enough.
Oh, right, her. Well, you're dead.
Kisho is very tall, so it can't be Kisho.
Very, very tall. Wait, what's barring someone from being very tall?
I mean, he literally towers over all the other characters, so.
I mean, he's too much of an idiot, anyways. But it's
And then the rest, I'm not sure about anymore. I think Shin's also pretty tall.
I believe Shiro was cleared, right? Unless I'm not mistaken.
Well, she was like with us when we were like carrying the water bottles.
Oh, right. Yeah. I don't know. In my mind chat, I am call me a bit presumptuous, but these are just my two locks. If I had literally not been given a picture of the first aid kit, I would not even be considering her right now. But it's so suspicious that if this is just an oversight, I'm so confused on how this on how this tidbit flew by the entire time. That's my lock-in, chat.
Well, you're gonna see it.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah,
Shiori,
I guess.
it's you.
So, it's just an oversight.
Isn't it?
What? Wait, what do you mean? How is it me? It can't be me.
You left the crime scene quickly. I didn't think much of it at first, because you weren't the only one. But now, I realized that the reason why you left so quickly was so you could return the poison before someone noticed it being gone.
That wasn't the reason. I didn't want to see Hana dead. I was her friend, just like you. I didn't want to stay.
Yeah, it can't be Shio. She and Nana were friends. Shio wouldn't kill Nana.
Yeah, friends stick together.
Shut up.
And
Nah,
I couldn't
Keisha
have
W,
taken the
Keisha
poison.
W.
I have an alibi.
I am afraid that has now been made irrelevant. The poison was taken after the experiment began.
Oh, right.
But I still couldn't have put the poison in the bottle. I didn't fill the water jug.
That is true. She didn't leave the lounge even once.
I don't remember seeing her during the party in the kitchen either.
See? You're wrong.
That's because the poison was in the bottle before the party even started. You were asked to help carry the juice bottles to the fridge. That's when you did it, didn't you? We were too busy with carrying to notice if you spent more time than usual picking up the bottles in the laundry room. Admit you did it. Just give it up already.
You haven't even given me any reasons why it's me. By that logic, did you forget you're also on the suspect list?
I couldn't have taken the first aid kit. And I doubt I would have been able to swipe down a bottle in the infirmary anyway. You'd need to be able to reach the shelf without stepping into the room.
That doesn't matter. Reiji still could have done it. Shogo could have done it too.
I am afraid that I wouldn't be able to swipe anything down either. While anyone could reach the shelves when standing next to them, you need to account for leaning over.
I find it convenient that Shiori has an alibi as well. And before you accuse me, the only pocket I have is the one on the front of my apron. It should go without saying that anyone would be able to see me carrying something in it.
I don't have pockets either. And I don't even have a motive.
I mean,
No,
nobody
I'm
does.
the one who has the least reason to kill.
Every one of us has a motive. It's called getting out of here. This killing game is not a situation anyone would want to be in. Your motive could have just been wanting to save your own skin. You could even have thought that you'd hit the third zero.
But why would I kill Hana for that? Out of all of the people, why her?
That question is currently irrelevant.
Irrelevant?
Shin-chan, what do you mean?
Miss Kamio could have a plethora of possible motives. We simply cannot go over all the possibilities. We cannot reasonably know what is going on inside of her head. What matters is that she is the only one who could have committed this crime.
It was cruel, but Shin was corrupt. Oh, hi, Heathcliff. It didn't matter why she already had done it. That wasn't what the trial asked us to do. Even if she had killed in order to save every one of us, the trial's outcome would not change.
It's convenient that this trick provides an alibi for you.
That's just a coincidence! Anyone could have used it! I couldn't have even known about it back then! We didn't know about the experiment!
Shiori, there's only one person that could have done this.
And it isn't me! Shogo still could have done it!
Even if you don't account for the height, I wasn't one of the first ones to leave the cafeteria. I was there for quite some time. A bunch of people were there to witness it. I didn't leave the cafeteria before Shin, Reiji, and I went to look for the syringes.
That is true.
And by the time you came to the infirmary, the poison had already been found.
Wait, that proves Shogo to be completely innocent?
So it appears.
Then why couldn't it have been anyone else?
They didn't have a chance to put the poison in the bottle, or they weren't able to reach the kit in the first place.
Don't forget about not being able to carry the poison.
Or then they weren't able to put the bottle back.
Everything has
Okay,
already been answered.
You'll be dropped in once the next content update comes from them.
Everything? Everything has been answered? Are you sure? No! You're wrong! There's still a question left unanswered!
Judging from the reaction, we hit the right nail. Now it's only the matter of putting the final pieces in place.
No! Your argument has a glaring hole! You're saying that I swiped the poison down from the shelf. The bottle would have shattered to pieces!
That's true. How isn't the bottle broken?
Aren't there many ways to combat that?
Something soft?
What if Shiori had a claw?
What?
What if she was able to just catch the bottle? It is possible that we are already on the wrong path.
That's right! It wasn't me! There's no proof of it! There's no evidence!
No, that's wrong! There is still evidence.
How the hell is this funny?
You left something behind.
You can't just say that! Evidence! Show me the evidence!
Mamoru's back has scrapes done by something sharp.
Little did they know
How
I
is
did
that
it?
relevant in any way?
He told me he didn't do anything unusual today.
That is true. I didn't even notice the moment the scrapes came in.
It must have been something sharp, but not something he would have paid attention to or noticed. Like broken glass.
Don't sidetrack the conversation!
It is relevant. There is only one other place where we have seen broken glass.
Reggie is right.
You did break at least one of the bottles. We found that bottle on the infirmary floor. Considering that there had to be something that broke the fall of C0, it wouldn't be unreasonable to assume that the shards could end up on it. That's how Mamoru's back was scraped by glass shards. Of course he didn't think he was doing something strange. All he did was sit down.
What are you getting at?
Wait, wasn't the glass shards on the floor, though?
You used the lounge's sofa.
Are you suggesting I drag the entire sofa to the infirmary?
What?
If you're suggesting that, you should be blaming Kisho.
So what was the point of the duct tape?
What?
He's clearly the strongest one here.
That doesn't mean it was me.
It isn't necessary to move the entire sofa.
It's... what?
The sofa pieces are detachable.
Okay, right.
You could have laid the pieces down on the floor and swiped the bottle down on them.
Oh, you could have used those to soften the fall. That way there's no way the bottle would...
What? Chat. This is... Again, I am so chair-pilled that I am just baffled by this alternative.
No! Nothing is still solved! Nothing!
At this point, you should give up. Have dignity at least in your final moments.
Final? No fucking way these will be my last. I refuse to die! Your argument is full of holes.
I low-key agree.
Really now? If I had a cushion, how would one of the bottles have broken in the first place? The cushion would have softened the fall.
Imagine if she didn't do it. Are you trying to take the credit for one of the most using?
You could have used too much force. You couldn't have cleaned the shards afterwards.
You can't say one was used when there were shards.
Much force.
Oh, right.
You couldn't have cleaned the shards afterwards.
Anyways, he's going to start to take credit for like the least like.
Anything. Wasn't there a
What's the
huge
word? Like
commotion
the
over
least
carrying
physically
the poison?
involved murders.
Look at me! I couldn't have done it! What would I have even used to carry the bottle to the cafeteria in the first place?
You have plenty of space inside your jacket. You could have been hiding everything you needed behind your back.
Just because things lined up doesn't mean it was me. It's a horrible coincidence. I've been framed. The evidence is all circumstantial. You can't prove it was me.
People have this. His girlfriend got marked out of existence.
Your shoes.
Who?
They should still be sticky from all the duct tape.
But
You don't mind if we check them, do you?
No, no. I still can't be the culprit. There must be something else. There has to be something else. This is just a coincidence. I bet it's Rin. She looks like just the kind of person who would go this far to frame someone for murder.
Even I have standards.
Oh, Athena, please help me. There going to prosecute me for something I've never done. Please, help me.
At this point, she's being delusional. I don't know if it can be helped.
We can't really let it continue like this, can we?
There has to be something.
Sure, I would have loved the Epic musical. What?
Something. Anything.
I don't know why when I saw the word epic, my mind just fell to like epic mealtime.
Getting out of this.
Just bacon strips and bacon strips.
It's for the best.
God, I'm old, chat.
We need to be sure there are no holes in our logic and not leave Shiori a leg to stand on.
I was thinking Epic Mickey, even though I never played that, chat. I have to show everything went down once and for all. It's both to convince everyone and to leave no wiggle room. Chat, I have Epic Mickey 2 for the Wii U, okay? And it is some of the most unoptimized garbage in existence.
The culprit had found a loophole in its rules and decided to take
Like,
advantage.
I literally couldn't even play it when I was a kid.
While we thought it was impossible, with a trick, the culprit was able to steal poison from the infirmary after it had been closed down.
Sounds like the Wii U? Yeah.
The only things needed to perform the trick were a sofa cushion and some duct tape. Both of these things could be found in the lounge, and during nighttime could be taken while we were none the wiser.
Yeah,
The
this
culprit
is
used duct tape to tape their feet down in front of the infirmary.
this is so ridiculous.
This allowed the culprit to fall forward and swipe something down from the shelves. We thought this would be breaking the rules, but the experiment's wording was very specific. You cannot set foot in the room. By taping their feet outside, the culprit was technically not in the closed room. This would mean anything they did would be fair game.
This is so stupid. Yeah. Listen, don't take this in a very rude way, chat. I'm not like really taking this to heart. I'm not like very personally offended. I'm just I just know there's a better module to place here than than duct tape.
Yeah.
Fortunately for us, the sofa cushion did not catch everything the culprit swiped down.
They
could
realized there's
clean
something
this
called a
up,
pool
which
art.
meant it would stay until we found it during the investigation.
Like a pool noodle.
Despite their best efforts, some of the shards landed on the sofa cushion and didn't fall off.
Oh, polearm.
The culprit brought the duct tape and the cushion back to the lounge and disposed of the used tape like nothing had happened. At this point, it's unclear if the culprit knew what they would do with the poison that they managed to swipe down.
Yeah, let's relax. Thunderbolt, this is more like how do I put this? It's like someone's first year at like uni. Before they master
This
their
morning,
craft.
Nonoka found the first aid kit given to us by the Zeros. While we focused on how it would cover our needs, the culprit had a different plan. The kit included a syringe. This was something that would be beneficial to their plan. After breakfast concluded, no one was left in the cafeteria. This was their chance to steal the syringe. However, they couldn't have known how
Again,
long they would be alone in the kitchen.
Unbelievable that
Instead
we
of
were
taking
just.
the syringe,
I'm
the
still
culprit took the whole
like
kit with
out of everything, chat. That is probably like the second thing after the duct tape thing
highest
that I'll be just sticking on.
This was possible because the culprit was tall enough to reach it. We thought they couldn't have carried it with them, but the culprit had sizable space inside their jacket. This is how the kit stayed hidden, despite the culprit being seen multiple times after the kit had disappeared. Fortunately for the culprit, the victim had asked for help. They were to carry bottles of strawberry juice to the kitchen for everyone to drink during the party. While we were busy carrying them, the culprit stayed behind. They filled the syringe with C0 and inserted it through the plastic bottle. After the poisoning, the culprit joined us in carrying the bottles. This is how the poisoned bottle made its way into the fridge. Sometime after we had moved from the lounge to the cafeteria, the victim drank.
No, I think I'm being dumb.
C0 needs very little of it to be ingested in order for it to be lethal. This meant that
What
the victim
did the
didn't even need to
culprit
finish the entire
do
bottle for it to take
to
effect.
not have it spill out? Because there's a tiny hole in the bottle. If you're gonna...
Yeah. That's another reason why it was at the top of the bottle. Okay, yeah, chat, but like when you're taking a swig, like it's like a 50-50 on like whether or not that thing's going to spill out from that hole, like.
I guess since it's at the top, like, you would open it and drink from... Like, the water would kind of go, like, sideways and not hit that spot, but, like...
That is just leaving it up to chance, which I don't like. It's kind of,
But, hey... The title, like, the chapter is called Leave It Up to Lady Luck. So...
That's... She's not the ultimate lucky student. Fuck that shit.
And they died right in front of our eyes.
It's like her
Even though the
it's like your
investigative
it's like her
period had
signature
begun,
pose.
the culprit's plan was not yet over. They still had to return the
Okay, you know what I
supplies
have
they
to
used.
say, though? Do you know the video of
They brought C0 back to
Jennifer Lawrence falling on
Returning
stage?
it wasn't an issue
No?
because the experiment was lifted after
It's
the
like
body
she
discovery
falls like a
announcement.
Disney princess.
However,
and like the
C0
pose
in
that
the
Hana's
bottle had
laying in
changed
reminds
color
me
from
of
being
that.
exposed to the culprit's body heat. Finally, the culprit returned the first aid kit. Their intention was likely to make it look like the kit had never been used, but unfortunately for them, Yoko and I had already discovered its disappearance earlier in the investigation.
Yeah, but you really didn't check it out, did you? You just got a photo.
This is how you orchestrated the case, isn't it, Shiori Kamio?
Okay, that's gonna be at the end of the episode.
There's
Oh,
no
never
use
mind.
struggling now. You killed her.
Hello,
didn't
I am John Lobotomy from the hit game Lobotomy Corporation.
What?
Why is there so many Project Moon characters appearing in chat?
Is everything clear now? Any objections?
Weren't they friends? Why would she do something like this?
It's settled then.
Is now
Oh shit, it
time
is John
to vote.
Lobotomy. Holy shit.
Yeah.
No! We can't vote now! There has to be something!
Why the fuck is there so many Project Moon characters?
You
I feel
don't
like
have any arguments left.
I feel
do
like
you?
Misery just like attracts company,
It's
like
all an awful coincidence. There's no way
the
I could
Olympus
kill
company, in
Hana.
fact.
Exactly.
There's just no way!
You keep saying that there's no way.
The first
but you
stage of
haven't
grief
actually
is
given us any reason
denial.
to believe you.
I came from the official Sora VA for SRA stream to do this one.
I
Wait, is the Sora VA streaming right now? Holy shit.
can't be voted out. Getting voted
Oh wait,
out means
Zella's
certain
streaming?
death.
Are they?
The plan you laid out is
Oh,
ridiculous.
cool.
There's no way anyone could have come up with that. If you vote for me,
Oh,
you'll
shit,
be
yeah.
killing me. The blood will be on your hands. I'm just an innocent bystander.
She has nothing of value to say.
I agree.
Our logic is right. Everything fits. Nothing has been left over.
We're getting so many famous people. That's what I need to believe.
Think of what you're about to do.
I mean, it's
Isn't it
not like
unfair?
Zell's like in the stream.
You pinned me down, and now you're deliberately pushing me closer.
I don't think
and
we'll
closer
ever
to
like
death.
get something bigger than like Zephyrum though.
Is that fair?
I think Zephyrum was the biggest.
Is it that weird for me to be acting
gotten
like
this
this?
chance.
Of what?
Can't you
Zephyrum,
see?
the like one of the translators for I think the
Oh,
DRA1
I
thing.
see, I see.
Panicking.
That is only because you are the
I mean,
black
technically,
Miss
there's me.
Cameo.
Yeah, that too.
Can you expect
Yeah.
anyone not to panic? Your decision will seal my fate. My vote will be meaningless. I can't save myself with it. Is it that unreasonable for me to not be able to come up with solid arguments?
They haven't been solid though.
Imagine that you're standing on a cliff and you have to give a reason why the others
This is
shouldn't
the most bloodless
push.
trial ever? Yeah, I mean
You'll be just as bad as the true Blackened.
that's not like a bad thing.
We're doing this so everyone else can be saved.
I liked it. Plus you'll be seeing blood
Why
anyways
does
by the
my
end of this
life
chapter.
have less value than yours?
True.
If you vote for me, all of you will die. I'm trying to save you.
Ai-chan doesn't know what to do anymore. Ai-chan... She thinks that Shiori-chan is the culprit, but doesn't want to be a murderer.
I don't want to do that either.
Also, I'm so mad. I literally forgot to change. I literally forgot to get the right fucking thumbnail for this live stream. It's fine. I'll fix it by the end of the stream.
From voting?
Of course it is not. Do you really think that's something I'd let happen?
We have to vote?
Well, yes.
Let's think about this rationally. She murdered Nana. There's no way around that. We're not killing her. We're just solving a mystery.
Your solving has been incorrect.
Then give us proof.
I don't have any. I can't think straight.
If you don't have any proof, there's no reason to believe you. You're the only one who could have got the poison and inserted it into the bottle. There's no reason for you to have an accomplice. They don't have a motive. Only the Blackened gets to leave. It all falls into place too well. Your shoes are proof of that.
I confess.
Hey, are you gonna do the second chapter soon, or wait till it's fully finished? I don't do like like incomplete chapters. My basis for these streams are usually like if it's incomplete, is either that I do just like the prologue plus chapter 1, and then I just wait for the next installment to be like fully done. That's why I'm waiting on Antebellum Lockdown right now.
I took the poison, but
I mean,
didn't use it.
Kranzi did post an update today.
Then why was that specific bottle used in the murder?
Episode 23 is done. Episode 24 is halfway done.
Yeah, I saw that Kronzi was struggling with a 100 line. My condolences with them. I too have fallen down that rabbit hole once
Oh,
before.
the 100 line,
Not
yeah,
dumb enough to
yeah,
just be
yeah.
an accomplice to someone either.
You can't vote for me! You'd be killing me! And killing yourselves!
Okay. Yay.
We have to begin, otherwise we'll be the ones to die. Chire, start the vote.
Ken? You're the one to betray me?
I'm not betraying anyone, you psycho! You killed Hana!
Doesn't our friendship mean anything to you?
Shut up! We are not friends! I want to live!
So do I!
Does anyone have objections with beginning the vote?
You want to kill her?
What is
Is that
being
not
on,
obvious?
guys? Well, you're kind of at the end of
It
this,
is
so...
for the sake of the rest of us. who are
Everything.
here. You will have to kill your emotions for certain events in life. This is one of those cases. Miss Kamio is trying to guilt trip you. Her blood is not on your hands. Now then, would someone please make sure that she is not able to influence the discussion anymore?
Can someone use
can't
that
do
duct
that.
tape
You
to shut her the fuck up?
That's just not something you can do!
Chire, start the vote.
Is everyone alright with it?
No! Please wait!
Kill the past Shiori.
This is a democracy.
Majority votes.
Anyone else?
Chieri just spinning in her seat, like, below the... below the synapse brain, whatever the fuck that was.
Someone. Anyone. Please. Help me!
Help me.
Literally nobody in this town would get that.
I see that everyone is
Ooh,
voted
you know what I would love?
Please,
Let's
please don't
see
say
the
me
results.
live streaming League.
No.
Okay.
Did you make the right choice?
No.
Or
Wait,
is the
pause the video.
sacrifice
Yeah,
waiting
sure.
for all-
Like, because people have been like, oh, there should be like a trial where it's like they don't get it right and the culprit gets to escape or something. I find that boring. What I would love to see is that by the end of the trial, someone's like, no, I swear it's not me. And then you've literally gone through like the comic book, but then at the final moment, someone's like, actually, it was me this whole time. Like, you guys were on the wrong track. Like, I made it seem like it was this person, but it was actually me. Like, where they would just come forward about it. And,
You know,
like,
they've
I
already
would
done
be
that
like,
before. You just
oh shit, wait, really?
You just haven't played that yet.
all of you. I'm looking
Is
forward
it
to
SDR?
it.
What? How'd you know?
Oh my god. Wait, they actually do that? That's really cool.
Serious is a lot of stuff. What if a trial that person is a victim but then is revealed to be the mastermind?
Danganronpa? That's...
Yeah, no, that... They've literally already done that.
Oh, you have to wait for the credits. Well, actually...
No,
No, it
she's
doesn't
not
have
dead
to.
yet. I
Yeah.
mean... I'd be surprised if she's showing up now. Yeah, like.
Oh, yeah. Oh, there's the episode title. Leave it up to Lady Luck. Congratulations! The verdict doesn't lie. Shiori Kamio, the ultimate librarian, was indeed a blackened. Isn't this exciting?
Despicable.
Despicable me.
Shiori-chan?
How? How could you do this? I knew you could be hot-headed, but I didn't know you would ever go this far. Every person has their circumstance where they are willing to take the life of another. What it truly comes down to is where each person draws the line.
None of that philosophical bullcrap matters. She killed someone. We have a murderer right in front of us, and you're acting like it's a crime drama. Does she know?
Sarah, please let them process what's going on in their own way. I didn't expect her to be the type to do something like this.
She really did do it. She killed her. This was the answer I was searching for, wasn't it? Then why? Why don't I feel satisfied?
Shiori, do you even begin to understand what you've done? You killed Hana with your own hands.
No. It's not true. It wasn't me. How long did you keep that facade up for? I mean it. I didn't kill her. Start making sense. Who else could have done it? What else could it have been? I don't know you did it. It was fate. I had nothing to do with it. I just put in the poison. After that, I had nothing to do with it. You didn't even know who you were going to kill? How are you supposed to hit the third zero like that? Didn't we agree to not bring that up? Well, literally it's too late now. You might as well say it. We've all been thinking about it. It's not something we can just forget when it's more relevant than ever. I hate to admit it, but I can understand her reason for murder, if her motivation truly was to target the third zero.
Trading the life of a single person for the survival of 15 would make sense from a logical standpoint.
I-chan guessed so. That doesn't make it right. Or, at least I don't think so. It didn't matter who drank the poison. Could have been the third zero. It could have been someone else. Of course I was hoping that it was the third zero.
But, Miss Cameo, how can you say that when you clearly left the choice of a victim up to chance?
If you wanted to kill them, you would have stabbed them or something. Shut up.
You know how I can see this
I want to hear it from
happening?
you. What?
She's like, God, if you're there. Shiori, what in the world made you do this? Because she believes in, like, a god, so she's like,
I just couldn't take it anymore. I can't stand it here anymore. All I wanted was to get out of this hellhole. Do you even know how I felt? I can't sleep at night. How can any of you stand being scared out of your minds for this long? Not knowing if you can make it to the next day? Not knowing if the people around you are even being genuine? But the last thing you can do is show that weakness. What would you have done if I showed it? I'd be the one picked off first.
Shiori, calm down. We've all been scared. We all sing. But the last thing we should do is what the Zeros want us to do. We've all felt loneliness, but that's exactly why we need to rely on each other.
It's easy for someone like you to say that. I don't have anyone like that. I'm alone in this world. That's why I have to get out. I still have to find someone. Someone who I can trust. Someone who'd see me for who I actually am.
Someone
who'd actually love me.
I'm like, someone like Hana?
Was she abandoned again?
Hey, that's me as well. Oh, blonde
Foster
woman,
family
yeah.
couldn't handle the backlash they got from the people around them.
I was the bane in everyone's backs. They tried to hide it around me, but I knew.
Don't worry, Shiori. It's not your fault. Some people just are cruel.
We'll find you another family soon.
The smiles they wore were fake.
She's human trash. Who'd want to take in someone like that? Is asking to get shunned by everyone around them.
A kid like that should have died along with the parents. She's getting what she deserves.
Even when I found what I was told to be my forever home.
Don't think I took you in willingly. I don't have time to raise two of you. You need to learn your own craft yourself. And don't even try to leech off my daughter. That job isn't yours, and you know it. You're moving out the day you're old enough to take care of your needs.
Oh.
If I do it, I'll be out of here. Even though I'll be on my own, it's going to be the last time. I can do nothing while trapped in here. So,
Stop shaking. It'll be fine. It will be fine. They won't know. It's not your fault. You'll just knock down the first piece. Everything else will be up to fate.
Fate's return.
Oh my god, I can't even... The library closed down. They took away the only place where I could feel even a bit of peace. If you wouldn't have murdered Hana, he would have had all of us. We could have been the people you could trust. Do you think I'm gonna believe that even for a second?
You know,
Have you taken a look around you?
unironically, she and Ava would be great friends.
You don't kill them. They're in zero, only one of us will be alive. And the longer you wait, the more time you're giving everyone else to take advantage of it. There's no way we were going to murder someone. Like, there's no way we were going to murder each other. Out of your mind. Anyone can backstab you at any second. How can you feel at peace knowing that? How can you know who actually cares about you and who is keeping you around with ulterior motives? Because I can't.
I can't accept what you've done, but can you at least tell us something?
What would you be, yeah? What would you even be asking at a time like this?
Do you at least regret what you did?
No.
Like you'd even need to ask. It was never meant to kill her. She told me... She told me she wasn't going to drink the juice. And even with escaping this place, I failed, haven't I? I can't even ask Athena for forgiveness. I used my wisdom to take the life of someone. There's no way she would accept me after something like that. I guess I've burnt all my bridges, huh? Maybe that's why I ended up here in the first place.
Oh.
What a sad story. I'd say it's time to start wrapping things up in duct tape.
Alright.
I've prepared something very special for Shiori Kamio, the ultimate librarian. It's time for a sacrifice.
Oh, alright. That progressed so fast. Anytime wrap up episode, I will never not think of the Game Awards thing. Yeah, me too. Oh. Oh.
Her hairpin.
Oh, GG. What was that? Oh. So this is what they meant by a sacrifice.
Isn't it so exciting? Nothing gets your blood pumping like a good show. Not that I have any blood to speak of. Was that really right?
What do you mean, was that right?
You saw what happened. I know what she did, but she didn't deserve that.
She killed someone. Not only that, she tried to kill all of us. What do you think should have happened?
I don't know, but it wasn't that. Wasn't this supposed to be a sacrifice? What did you do to her? You saw what I did. It was just a sacrifice. It wasn't that unusual. Wasn't unusual?
I don't like saying this, but she could have passed in an even worse way. That doesn't mean I agree with what the doll did.
Maybe now you'll consider the consequences of your actions. That happened because of us.
Maru, don't think about it. It was us or it was her. Couldn't have avoided this outcome.
I sincerely hope that whoever has harbored thoughts of sacrificing anyone keeps this scene in mind.
I don't want it to happen again.
Didn't you say the same thing before Hana died? You better get used to this. It will be your life from now on. Of course, you wouldn't want to murder anyone. But are you willing to become someone else's ticket out of here? I'm looking forward to seeing your answers.
Frog quieted down. Oops. Frog Rounds quieted down. There wasn't anything that needed saying. There wasn't anything we could say. All we could do was go back to our dorms. I threw myself on my bed. Until now, I had felt nothing. I couldn't show weakness around them. Hana is... She's... Hana's dead. Nor will she ever be. God damn it. No, this is... This track is my weak point? Stop playing it? All had deep down known this when she collapsed in the cafeteria. It was only now that it became clear. Home tears began to fall down. Now my cheeks and my gut wrenched. There was nothing I could do to stop it. Like there was a pit in my stomach and I was just falling. Nothing would ever be the same.
Hana. Why did it have to be you? I didn't even get the chance to say goodbye. I didn't have the time to do anything. Why, out of everyone, did it have to be you?
There's no reason why it had to have been Hana. Why does it have to be like this? Why couldn't it have been me in Hana's place? Ugh. That's not a fun one to leave off of. Damn solid chapter? Yeah, I will say, Chad, despite me handing it up with the issues regarding the mystery, I think...
And just see this gut-wrenching bit.
You say that like it's not just gonna be another person at...
No! Oh! They changed Hana to smiling, getting her cheeks poked. No!
Oh, okay. Well... Anyways, the series has some pretty good presentation techniques. Also some fun characterization. Yeah, that is insane. I think, the inconsistency in the mystery, or at least how the mystery is constructed, really threw me bad there. But outside of that, really solid. I want to see where this goes next.
I mean, technically, Chapter 2 should be done pretty soon.
Well, yeah, but we're not going to be revisiting that until it's, like, fully done.
You mean Chapter 2 or, like, the rest of the Fangyan?
No, Chapter 2.
Oh, yeah, it's close to being done.
I thought it was like 50% or something, no? Am I, mistaken?
That's just the episode. The actual chapter is, nearing the end.
Oh, well, yeah, no, I mean, like just how, how the pace is going.
Oh, yeah. I think it's, like, 4 more episodes, and then it's done.
Okay, so, yeah, it's still gonna be, like, a hot minute chat before we, come back to this one.
Like, definitely, like, 2-ish months, I'm gonna guess.
Oh, yeah, I believe I'm gonna be bombarded with shit to do by that. So, I hope we'll have enough time for that chat.
Yes.
Also, I think Chapter 2 is gonna be more confusing than Chapter 1. Surely not. But yeah, we'll leave it there for now, chat. Thank you for stopping by. Subscribe if you haven't, and, we won't be immediately transitioning weekday stuff for now. I need to... One, I need to resolve my Arknights addiction, and then move on to like, the actual work. And then, we'll be back for the weekends with the silver case, but nothing on the weekdays for now.
I am soon expecting your video on Fate's Return and how much you thought that that your chair theory is better.
Do you want to finish the silver case on the weekday since you're almost done or not? I mean, I feel like having like weekend stuff being cordoned off from weekdays feels good to me. I don't want to like bleed it. Okay, we're gonna find your Twitter for the art. It's in the description. I think at least for like everything for like the live streams and stuff. My ad is fear and autism. Um,
Real.
but yeah, we'll be back on the silver case for the on Saturday, and then we'll eventually return for. I don't know if I forget whether Bloodstained Abyss is currently going with chapter 1, or if it's even done with prologue. But we'll be back with either Bloodstained Abyss or Lockdown Antebellum, whichever whichever closes out first. It's a race.
I feel like I already got spoiled on Lockdown because of Twitter people. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I've already been shown some CGs on Twitter against my will. I'm just forgetting them. Yeah, I don't remember much of them. I only know one CG of one person dying, and I'm not gonna say anything because you people will fucking confirm it or some shit. And then and then I'll be extra sad.
Aw.
But yeah, thank you for stopping by, everyone. I'll see you on the weekend.
Thank you.
Yeah. Bye everyone already.
Bye.
See you next time. Bye.